Good morning, third grade. It is time for Tuesday Social Studies. Today we'll be talking about how our community shares different foods. Alright guys, in lesson 5 we're on page 80. Our community shares different foods. You're walking down a street in New York. Each restaurant you pass is different. One is Italian and the next one is Chinese. Food is an important part of any culture. When people move to a new place, they often keep making the foods they are used to eating. Many communities have people from different cultures, so we also have many kinds of foods. Many popular foods come from Europe. Do you like gingerbread? Europeans have made it for hundreds of years. Spaghetti comes from the Italian culture, and bagels come from the Jewish culture in Europe. Have you ever tasted a borscht? It is a soup made from beets. Borts come from Russian culture. How about a gyro? A gyro is a sandwich made with roasted meat and pita bread. It comes from the Greek culture. Over here to our left, it's a picture of like some bagels. It says bagels are very popular food in the state that comes from a Jewish culture. Next page, guys. Where you see the boy, he is eating some type of soup with noodles. Looks interesting. Kind of looks like our spaghetti noodles. Some restaurants in the United States serve a Vietnamese dish called po, which is a soup of noodles and meat. Asian Americans also have brought their foods to the United States. Do you like Japanese sushi or Chinese chow mein? What about po? Po is a soup of noodles and meat. It comes from the country of Vietnam. Have you ever had tandoori chicken? This spicy dish comes from India. Many popular foods come from Latin American cultures. These are cultures of Mexico, Central America, and South America. For instance, you may like tacos and tamales. They come from the Mexican culture. African Americans share other foods. Hoppin' John is a stew of pork rice and black-eyed peas. What are some of the foods that people eat where you live? What cultures do these foods come from? So thinking about different foods, guys, and reading this, talking about food, I want you guys to go into your Tuesday folder, take out the sheet that says our community shares different foods. Remember, you can pause as you please. Once you take it out, let's not forget to put our name at the top. Once you put your name at the top, the direction says, brainstorm a list of foods that come from different cultures. Try to think of the ones that other groups might not think of. So, normally if we were in school, we would break out into groups and we'll have to fill the page and think of different foods. And we kind of play like a little game, as if to see if the other group has it and they get certain points. But since we're virtual, we're going to make the best out of it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try, hold on guys, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. We're going to try to, I want you to at least think of 4 different foods. I'll do 2 with you. So that's at the least. We want 4. But if you can do a couple, you'll get some extra credit. So everything after 4 will be extra credit. Everything before 4 is what we do. So remember, extra credit. Alright, so when we were reading, one of the first things they said was Italian food. I like Italian food because I like spaghetti and I love pizza. So the first one we can put Italian food. Italian. I'm sorry. I'm going to put spaghetti there. I'm not going to put Italian because it said list the food. So when listing the food, I'll list spaghetti. Let's think of another one. Ooh, a gyro. to Greek food. So I want you guys to think hard. They talked about some different foods in our first 2 paragraphs, even in our 3rd paragraph. So you guys do 3 and 4. Again, anything you do after the line is extra credit. Thank you guys for doing Tuesday Social Studies with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.